Well, I've had my boat on the Coventry Canal at the other end for nearly 3 years now, and I haven't explored the whole of the Coventry Canal. So as I'm in Coventry today, why not start my exploration of the Coventry Canal from here and do it end to end. So in the next episodes or coming episodes, we're going to be exploring the Coventry Canal. Well, it's time to head out to Coventry Basin. I enjoyed my time there. We head out under a very, very low bridge, and by the look of it, it's claimed 1 or 2 stovepipes and exhausts in its time. And that dent right under the number 1, that's probably where boaters have hit their heads and knocked the brickwork out. Actually, that last bit's not true. It could be. But the canal opens out nice and wide now, where there's moorings there and a water point. It's nice and wide for passing boats, get away from all that narrowness under the bridge. Now on the left here, you'll see where it used to be an old loading wharf. You can just about see where it used to be. If you look where that bridgeway is there, that used to head down that roadway, and that was for delivering coal to that building there. And that building, in its former life, used to be the old Coventry generator. It's now office buildings, but there's some ironwork left up, which is a clue to what it used to be. Head past some of the former industrial buildings. They're going to be housing before long, I'm sure. But some of the older buildings are still there. These are the old weavers' cottages or weavers' houses. And they're quite a nice picturesque scene to this section of the Coventry Canal. And what's this? CRT doing dredging work on the Coventry Canal? Not before time, I can tell you. It's nice to see it happening. Looks like they've all gone home for the day, but yeah, you can still see where they've been digging out all the muck and debris and keeping the canals nice and free and open for boaters. There's some moored boats along this section, and on the right there's a little marina. I think it's called Swan Lane Marina, and that's the former home of Colin and Mags from Narrowboat Lane YouTubers. So hello to you if you're watching. It's a nice looking little marina though. And these, well, I like to call these tunnel bridges. They're very, very wide for a bridge, but quite short for a tunnel. And this one's got lighting in it, so you don't need tunnel lights or anything like that. And it does tend to bring out the inner child. Now, I can't be the only person who goes through bridges and tunnels and sounds their horn just to hear the echo, can I? All this debris in the water, it does annoy me. Now, I'd like to think that this is the result of all that dredging work that's going on, digging up all the old debris, but I suspect it's not. It bothers me that people regard the canals as somewhere to throw litter and dump their rubbish. If I ever see you doing it, I will shout at you. This bridge, it's quite wide again, not quite as wide as the other one, and I resist the urge to use the horn here. But on the other side, a nice big winding hole, big enough to get most boats in, I'd have thought. And just in front there, there's another working barge where they're doing more dredging work. I'm really going to town on this section of the Coventry Canal. Now these buildings on the left, not very spectacular, but those extraction fans sticking out the side are blowing the smell of freshly baked bread. It must be a bakery of some type, and the smell is just fantastic. Makes you feel a bit hungry though. And even more dredging work. Wow, this section of canal is going to be like new, but it has kicked up quite a bit of mess there, look. That's going to have to be cleaned up.
It's getting on for 7 o'clock now. I can't remember what time I left the basin, but it feels like I've been going for hours and hours and hours. It's getting very cold. I mean, this is supposed to be the hottest time of the year, but it's pretty cold today, and it's getting colder. But I'm just about where the Rico Arena is, which is just heading out of Coventry now, more out into the country. And the canal's freeing up a bit now because it's been really messy and horrible. I'm pleased they're doing some dredging work and clearing it up though, so hopefully that'll improve in the future. But yeah, we'll keep pressing on and we'll try and find a nice mooring for the night. This section of the canal, it narrows here and there's a bridge, 9A. As I approached it on the way in, there's something in the water. It's scraped the bottom of the boat. Quite a nasty scrape as well, so somebody's been throwing something in here. I've eased the throttle right back now. I'm going to go into it quite gently, stop the back end sort of dipping into the water any more than is necessary. Let's see if we can just head straight through it without hitting anything, so here we go. Feels pretty good so far. I think we're through. I think that's it. I didn't feel anything, so just easing the speed back a bit just to let the back end lift up out of water cured that problem. But yeah, there was definitely something in there. Still, we're past it now, we can carry on.
Now we head out under this lovely old iron bridge, and if you look up you'll see hundreds if not thousands of rivets all put in by hand many years ago, and I just like to see that sort of thing. People just don't work like that anymore. So I slow down as we go into Hawkesbury village for the moored boats. Into Hawkesbury Junction, and up there is the North Oxford Canal. Straight ahead the Coventry Canal, and to my right the Greyhound pub. Might drop in there later on.